Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers and those that are returning. I never say my name. My name is Kat, and I just love that you're here. I'm trying to build the channel, so thank you for your time and watching my videos. So I desperately need to do some weekly planning. It has been a really hard week. It's only Wednesday, and my motivation has been out of the window. And to be honest, I'm not really sure why. I think it might be that I have a lot going on. I'm juggling 2 different pen names, and I'm trying to start this channel and grow this channel and work and write 2 books at once and do all of the life stuff that I need to do. And it's a lot on my plate. And so, I don't know, I was just really exhausted. I slept most of yesterday and I didn't get a lot done today. I did get a lot done on Monday. So I still need to do weekly planning. So I figured I would do a plan with me and walk you through both my personal planner and my work planner because I need to do both. I normally do them together on one day, but now that I'm doing planner videos and I'm trying to be more active about it, I'm probably going to do my personal planning on Monday. Well, I should probably do plan with me on Monday. I was going to divide it into 2 different work and personal, but I don't know if I can do that because of my systems. So probably Mondays will be plan with me's, and then Saturdays will be flips or anything else that's different. Let me get some of my stickers. So yeah, I normally do weekly planning on Monday, but I was too busy on Monday and it just didn't happen. So I'm doing it now. Normally, if I didn't have to plan a planner video, I would be deleting this from my list and just not doing the weekly planning, but I want content for this channel to grow it, and I also want some peace of mind that I know what to do for the rest of the week. I probably should do next week too because of the holiday, but I'm probably not going to do that until later this week. Just so you guys know, there's an economic downturn that's coming. We're in a recession. I believe that we might go into a depression. And so I'm doing things now like saving scrap pieces of paper from printouts and stuff, or miscuts from my planner pages that I can use as scratch paper. So I do use a lot of Post-its, but I'm also now using like little pieces of scratch paper to save money and conserve as much as I can and prepare for the recession or Great Depression. So Monday was a little busy. I had a lot on my list, but I got quite a bit done. I only wrote 1 chapter for 1 pen name, didn't get to the 2nd pen name. My meal planning didn't happen, and my weekly planning didn't happen, and nor did my work planner, but we'll get to that in a bit. And then Tuesday, these are all notes of stuff I needed to do on Monday, which I did. They're all crossed off. And then Tuesday, not a lot happened. I just needed a mental health day. I needed the day off. So that was Tuesday. So now today, I started my list a little bit, and I did put in my appointments for the week. So let me show you that. So tomorrow I have piano with my daughter. Tomorrow's a minimum day with my daughter. And then Friday I have coaching with my clients, my remaining clients. and I have to do some things on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday are open. I need to visit my in-laws on either Saturday or Sunday. They're now in town, which is really great. Okay, so for today, I like to move things that I didn't do the previous day, so Tuesday and Monday. So let's flip to Monday. So this I'm gonna move to Friday. I'm doing a planner video now, and I have to do those things after work. I do need to book my therapy for December still, and I need to do my neck exercise. Let's do menu planning. I'll do that with you guys. And then exercises. My neck, and I've been really bad about that, so my neck's been bugging me recently because I haven't done the exercises. Today I want to finish a chapter for one of my books, and the other one is probably not going to get done. No, so I will move that forward, and then that's it for personal. Let's do these. So I've been using these Bible highlighters, which has been good. I like them. I like that they're bright and colorful to add a little color to things, because my pages get a little just a little black and white and boring, so I wanted to add a little color. So I need to do half of my husband's Roth IRA. That was yesterday that I didn't do that. And then I need to do a bunch of deposits. So I need to do my birthday deposit from October. That's how bad I am. And then I need to do our anniversary deposit. Does anyone else just leave checks on their desk to mass deposit at once, and you feel ridiculous because you have money, but you somehow don't feel the need to put it in your account? I really need to get better about that, because my mother-in-law always asks me, did you get that check? And I'm like, yeah, it's been sitting on my desk for 30 days. And then I need to pay an invoice that I haven't paid in months. So Pirate.io is for when people steal my book, when they pirate my books, and so they watch the pirating for me. So I need to pay that invoice and get that started, because people have started to steal my books, which is just part of being an author, and it sucks. Okay, so that is Tuesday and Monday. Okay, so then I can put this back. And then Thursday, I already have minimum day and piano in. And then Friday, I have coaching, and I have to do my in-laws. So let's see, let's do, what did I put here? I did, so my in-laws HOA auto debit form, I need to drop off, and I need to go there and drop it off. And then I need to visit in-laws and give them rags. And give them the rags that I owe them. And then, oh, I need to return the library book. Do I have that yet? I put that in on Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, oh, I do have something on Sunday. My house sitter is coming to get the key for Sunday, which means we have to do the in-laws on Saturday. And then, okay, good. So that's Monday. or that's the week actually. What am I talking about? Okay, so let's do the weekly meal planning. So we did Brenner on Monday. What did we do here on Tuesday? Oh, we did Hamburger Helper. I can't spell, by the way, so if you see me misspelling, I'm sorry. And then he wanted to do chili on Thursday. And then Friday is pizza, and I don't know if there's Girl Scouts. So I'm going to put a little question mark there for Girl Scouts. Sunday, we normally eat out. Wednesday, today, what are we doing? Good question. Let's see. I look at previous weeks to help me too. Oh, we did salmon. Okay, so let's do chicken and rice. And then Saturday, probably leftovers. So the menu planning is scheduled, so let's cross that off. And then sometimes I have to go through the fridge and the freezer to look at what's on our menu. But we already purged our fridge and our freezer. So from the party, from my daughter's birthday party last week, when we had a ton of food left over from the party. Okay, so then that's the menu planning. And then I go back to the previous week and I look at anything that wasn't done on the weekly plan sheet. Ugh, so much hasn't been done. Okay, so let's do, we need to do Roth contribution, LV auto debit form, drop off. I need to draft Cruel Lies, which is like writing my book, and then draft Unending Sorrow. Those are the two pen names that I'm juggling. And then all of this needs to happen, but it doesn't necessarily need to happen this week. Let's do clean office, because my office is a nightmare, which is probably also not helping my motivation. Weekly basket. I might tell you guys about what a weekly basket is at some point. It's a big basket where I stockpile all my mail, and then I'm supposed to go through it once a week and put all my bills in the planner and pay all the bills and book all of the doctor's appointments and things from the weekly basket. But I've been so busy and so overwhelmed, I haven't done the weekly basket in like months. So I'm drowning in bills that I have to pay, that I need to pay, and I'm drowning in mail. My life has been a real mess recently because I've just been so busy with deadlines and projects and our family life that my organization has been an absolute nightmare. So then a file pile. So that's all the stuff that needs to be filed and put in the filing cabinet and organized neatly in files. I can do my screen replacement at some other point. I cracked my brand new cell phone screen, and my husband thinks it's just the screen protector, but I think it's the actual screen. And then these are the property taxes, and I can do that in December, so I might leave that. Okay, good. And I moved that forward. Okay, cool. And I'm leaving those. Okay, great. And then I want to go back to a couple of these pages to make sure some of this stuff has been moved forward. Oh, wait. There was something on Friday. Oh, this is Saturday. Greenhouse. Okay. I did all of that. Oh, I need to do Char's my daughter's doctor appointment. and call vet skin shot for my dog, but that'll probably happen after Thanksgiving, after Bay Area. I go back to my family in the Bay Area for Thanksgiving. Okay, cool. So I think that is the week. I'm not going to do the reflections. The reflections section is normally like a quick journal entry on how I mentally, emotionally felt about my productivity the previous week. But I don't always do that. Excuse me for coughing. Okay, and then I have to go through these scrap notes. The December schedule is in on my pages. Print insurance statements. So I need to put that here. We changed our insurance and our insurance carriers. Print insurance policy statements. When we switched all of the stuff over for my in-laws' house, we own my in-laws' house. When they moved here from losing their house in the fire. Oh crap! I need to do this. So I need to call her. When should I call her? I'm gonna move this here because I need to call her on Thursday. This is about property taxes. Okay, good. And then I need to do this. When am I gonna do this? I need to write here and right here, and then I have these errands. So not Thursday. And then I need to write here and right here. I could probably do this. So I'm switching over all of my Google apps and stuff, so that's what this is. Okay, cool. So I know that that was quick and short, but that's what a weekly planning schedule looks like in my planner. Oh, I realized that I didn't have my affirmation stickers in, so let me put those in real quick. It's Wednesday. God, I just lost a lot of my week not working yesterday. Okay, so I didn't do my affirmations the last couple days because the sticker wasn't there to remind me, so I'll do that tonight, even though I was supposed to do it this morning. And I'll do this tomorrow morning. So I think I've mentioned in my other like flip videos that I read all of my affirmations and go through my manifestation. I'm supposed to do it every day, but with the way my life's been, I'm lucky to get it done at all. I need these stickers in to remind me. And I also need to work on getting up earlier if I'm planning to do all these planner videos and work and get everything done and not procrastinate like I've been doing this week. So those are to remind me to read my affirmations and do my visualization and my tapping and all of that every day. So that's it for my personal planner, for my weekly planning and my personal planner. So let's switch here to my work planner. So my work planner is a little different. So there's normally a weekly review, and sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It's a bit redundant. I'll show you last week. So last week, this is what the week looked like. So this was my weekly list of tasks that needed to happen. And then from this, each of these sections are a category of my business. So I have 2 pen names here, a marketing, we call it like departments. So my marketing department, my operations department, my packaging, which is like covers, and reoccurring tasks that need to happen. And then once I write this list, then I shift it over to this chart here where I track how many task blocks it took to get these done. So I will work on a task or a project from this list throughout the week. So outlining my book took 17 task blocks, and each task block is 30 minutes. And then at the end of the week, I total up how much each of these projects took. So let's do that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12. Okay, so I lost what that was. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22. And I budgeted 45, so we'll see what I actually did. 2 is marketing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I didn't do operations and recurring, which is 1, 2, 3 task blocks. And the color coding is the day of the week so that I can see what were my busy days and my not busy days. Like I didn't work on this Monday either because I don't have any pink. Oh, I do. I have a little pink. Okay, so 22 plus 5 plus 3 is 30. So I was under what I budgeted because I didn't work much Monday. This is my week, so this is what I look at for my week overview. These are the colors of the day for my other chart here. Okay, and then these are all the days here, all the tasks. How many task blocks did I use on Sunday? Let's look that up real quick. 4, so that was 4. Okay, I'm not going to do the weekly review. Oh, I have so much to do here on this week, and I've wasted half the week already. So, let's go through all of this. Okay, so let me write my sections real quick. So, this is... sometimes my brain doesn't work, so I just copy it. So this is my creative department, my marketing, operations, and then this is packaging, and reoccurring. I always say reoccurring. Recurring. Okay, so now I highlight these. I am very visual, and so I need to like color code and make things stand out visually, so that just looking at this list I can tell what needs to be done just with a single glance. So in this planner, the HB90 planner that I use for my writing business, my author business, each section or department or area of my business has a color in this planner here. Okay, so let's do the 2 projects. So Cool Lies. I needed to do the prologue, which I did on Monday. And then I need to do chapter 1. That's on tomorrow. And then chapter 2 is on Friday. And then Unending Sorrow is next. And Unending Sorrow doesn't have a prologue. I need to finish chapter 1. Chapter 2. Oh, I forgot Saturday and Sunday, so I can do chapter 3, chapter 4. So chapter chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, so that's today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and chapter 5. Okay, let's highlight prologue since I know it's already done. I did that on Monday or something. Okay, and then, okay, I have all of these post-its here. So I need to order Omnibus chapter or cover, and I need to order Unending Sorrow and Bad Blood. Those are all 3 covers that need to happen now for next year. So these are my notes for these covers. So where am I gonna put these notes? I guess I'll put them here. Where am I gonna put these notes? I'll put them on Monday since Monday has already happened. Okay, and so this was 2 task blocks. Okay, oh, and I need to put this here. These are all notes that need to go to my cover designer. Excuse me, my throat is closing up. Okay, so now for marketing, I don't need to do my newsletter. I do need to do Stolen Promise edits. That doesn't have to happen this week, but it would be nice if it happened this week. Recurring is all of my planning, which I'm doing now. My business study. I need to learn Facebook ads. I'll write a note here, Facebook ads. And then operations, I need to clean and organize my office. I need to do weekly basket. And that's it. I can still get that stuff done even though I took Monday, Tuesday. Oh, I guess I worked Monday. I took Tuesday off. Okay, so this is important notes or events that happen this week. So Cairo, Offbeats, which is my daughter's after school music, which is Monday and Wednesday. She gets off really late that day, so I get more work done. And then on Thursday is a minimum day. And piano. And then I have coaching on Friday. And I might have Girl Scouts. I gotta look that up. Cool. Anything else important happening this week? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So, Unending Sorrow I have there. Cruel Eyes I already have there. Order covers. This should take me an hour, so 2 task blocks. SP edits. It's going to take me about 8 task blocks. Clean office and weekly basket. I don't know how long either of those are going to take because they haven't happened in so long. And then business study I'll do here. Cool. And then I can color them in as I go. This is the week, so I do the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then I do my color coding. So I don't know, it just makes this page feel more festive. It also allows me to look at a glance what day I'm on. I went through many markers to figure out which markers made me the happiest in this planner. I'm using the Tombow twin tone markers. I like the colors on them. So this page had a different weekly planner, but I hated how the one that came in the HB90 planner, Sarah Cannon's HB90 planner, didn't have lines, so I pasted over it with lines. I also took Sarah Cannon's HB90 course to learn how to use her planner effectively. I highly recommend the course. It's not really a planner you can do on your own without doing it wrong and not using it as effectively as it's meant to be used. So I have Cairo here. So I'm doing back planning right now. And then Tuesday I didn't have anything. Oh, I had offbeats here where I pick up my daughter at 4:30 and here at 4:30 today. So that's just to tell me when I pick her up so I can visually see how much time I have in the day. And then here I have well, let's see. So she's got a minimum day. She's off at 2. And then we have, she has piano at 5. So that's piano for half an hour. And then on Friday I have coaching. So this just gives me an overview, like a quick visual glance of the week. And I might have Girl Scouts, I gotta look that up. So that's my week. So this goes here. So that's Monday, Tuesday I took off, and today. So these pages are blank. This is like events that happened this week. So like right here, the event is that I did weekly planning. But if I have like a newsletter or something, that goes up here. I don't really use this schedule section on the left side. This is where I put my task lists. This is where I keep track of task blocks that I used. And then this is where I keep track of my writing sprints, my actual writing drafting. So I won't do that part on camera, but that's my weekly planning for work in the Sarah Cannon's HB90 planner, as well as my personal planner. Oh, I guess I can write that I'm gonna do here. Complete Cruel Lies, Chapter 1. And what else do I have? That's it. Awesome. So that's my weekly planning. I hope that was interesting. I hope that was a good plan with me. Oh, I forgot these. I have all of these. Let me finish these before I lose them. I need to hire a contemporary proofreader and editor. I'll do that next week. Oh, I need to make a study plan for my business study. I'll put that there because that's related to that. That I put in the planner already. And then this is, format and combine my 4 novellas. So let's do that. So format and combine Covenant novellas. So I can order the paperback. I need to know how many pages are in each in the book in order to order the paperback cover. Cool. So now I'm done. I'm officially done. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great week. You'll be seeing more Plan With Me's on the channel. And thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.